Welcome to Flex Driving School. My name is Alam, and today I'm with Archana, and we're gonna do a mock test. Okay, Archana. So, do you know about anything about the test?
Yeah, I do.
Would you like me to explain everything again?
Yeah, please.
Okay, good. So, the test is about 38 to 40 minutes. Throughout the drive, I like you to follow the road ahead unless road sign road marks tells you otherwise. If I want you to turn left or right, we'll give you plenty of time and notice, okay? And there'll be 20 minutes of independent driving following sat-nav or signs. Today, we'll be doing sat-nav, okay? And we also ask you to pull over to the left 3-4 times to see how you move up or down here in an angle. Basically what we have practiced, okay? Any questions before we get going?
No.
No? Okay, so car's already started. So what we're going to do, at the end of the road, we'll be turning left and then follow the sat-nav for me, please. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
At the end of the road, turn left, Granton Road, then turn right. Turn left, then turn right. Turn right, Felbrook Road.
I'd like you to pull over to the left at a safe place for me, please. Don't worry about any driver this occasion. Thank you. Drive on when you're ready for me, please. And just continue following the sat-nav.
At the end of the road, turn right, Electric Parade, then turn left. Turn right, then turn left. A118, High Road.
Pull over to the left somewhere for me, please. Don't worry about the single yellow line this occasion.
After 300 yards, turn left, Connaught Road, then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Drive on when you're ready for me, please. Following the sat nav.
Turn left, Connaught Road, then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Okay, we just missed the 10. Not to worry, just continue straight on, yeah?
Okay.
Now, ignore the sat nav for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what I'd like you to do is
After
turn
200
left.
yards, bear right, A118, High Road, then turn right.
Just continue straight on, and at the
Bear
roundabout,
right,
I'd like you to
A118,
take the
High
first
Road,
left for me,
then
please.
turn right.
So, roundabout, we're turning left first exit.
Turn right, then, at the end of the road, turn right. Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A1083, Green Lane, then turn left, Stanley Road.
Just continue straight on. now I'd like you to continue following the sat nav again for me, please.
Okay.
After 200 yards, turn right, South Park Drive. Turn right.
It seems like forever. I don't know. going, keep going, keep going. I'll talk to you about this traffic later on, yeah?
After 300 yards, turn left, water lane, then take the second right. Turn left, then take the second right.
Okay, I'd like you to pull over to the left at a safe place for me, please. Let me see. You happy with that?
No. Is it not good?
Would you call that a safe place? Okay, that's fine, thank you. Stop here. Just gonna hit the curb there. Okay, that's the end of your independent driving. From now on, I'll give you instruction as normal. Just continue straight ahead and take the second turning on the right for me, please. Stop. There's a car coming from there. And we take the second turning on the right, yeah? See that where the car is coming from, yeah? When it's safe, I'd like you to pull over to the right somewhere for me, please. Don't worry about any driver this occasion. Okay, thank you. Now, what I'd like you to do is reverse back 2 cars length. Keep it reasonably close to the curb.
Okay. Alweer aan de gang.
Okay. Your front wheel has touched it, yeah?
Okay.
So the only way to do this is actually go forward and then come back, isn't it? Stop. That's fine. Okay, we're just gonna carry on now. Okay, just stop here. That's fine. Okay. Drive on when you're ready for me, please. The end of the road, I'd like you to turn right for me, please. End of the road, I'd like you to turn left for me, please. End of the road, I'd like you to turn left for me, please. Roundabout, continue straight on. next mini roundabout, I'd like you to continue straight ahead for me, please. The next traffic light, I'd like you to turn left for me, please. First road on the right for me, please. Okay, now I'd like you to pull over to the left for me, please. Just after this white vehicle on the left. Just pull over to the left somewhere. Keep it relatively close to the curb for me, that's it. Go a little bit more forward. Bit more. Okay. Okay, that's the end of your test, and I'd like you to switch off the engine for me, please. And let me just quick look at this and just give me a minute. That's the end of it. How do you think you've done?
I done pretty well. I know a few mistakes were there. Stuff.
Okay,
yeah,
so tell me what went wrong.
Especially the curb parking.
Car parking?
Curb near to the left and also to the right.
Okay, so what happened with the parking?
Either I was too far from the curb or I was too close to the curb.
So how do we... So when I said pull over to the left at a safe place, what does that mean?
Not on driveway, and also not on the yellow, double yellows, and also not on the cross line.
So how come we ended up so far from the curb?
Yeah, I need to manage the distance.
Okay, so how are you going to do that? Any reference we use?
Yes, so I will take care of the reference. I will see the reference again for the right and left parking.
So when you're pulling over to the left, right? Yeah. So how do we know if we are close enough to the curb?
The two things. One is the reference point, another is the mirror.
Yes, so what is the reference point you use?
The curb where exactly I can see in the front.
Yeah, in the center.
Middle,
yeah, in the middle. And also you can check at once you pulled over, you can check the left mirror. You didn't check the left mirrors. Okay? Yeah. And check for driveways as well, yeah? That's it. You know this.
So once I stop and I know that I'm far from the curb, still I can correct myself.
Of course. And even if you're stopped on the driveway and you realize you're stopped in the wrong place, this is not a convenient place, if the examiner says, okay, that's fine, then it's okay. If the examiner doesn't say anything, just say, okay, sorry, this is not a convenient place, I'm just going to find another place.
Okay, I can do that.
Yes, you can do that, as long as you do it safely. Very important. You will have to redo the observation, check all around, make sure it's safe, and then go.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, then it was moving off. As we're moving off, there was a car coming.
Yes, I thought to speed up before they come, but I think that was a wrong decision.
Right. When we move off, what must we not do?
I should not make other vehicle to change the direction or slow down.
Exactly, and that vehicle was coming pretty fast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Remember, our speed is 0. We got to do the observation, pick up that speed. You know, you got to think, okay, how long is it going to take him to get to us? Especially if that vehicle was coming way too fast. Yeah. So when I hit the brake, I could see it literally was there when I told you to stop. Yeah. So be very careful. There was once as well on the high road when we stopped. You were about to move off, but luckily you saw the white vehicle. Do you remember? On the single yellow line where we pulled over?
Yep.
Yeah? Luckily you saw that car. I thought you were going to go. I was covering the brake there.
Oh.
Yeah? So you didn't go. Well done. That was good, right? Now reversing. So we pulled over to the right. Nicely done. And I said reverse back 2 cars length. As you're reversing back 2 cars length, well done. Really good observations. Looking over your left shoulders. And that's fine. But as you're reversing, the car's getting closer and closer to the curb. You did have a look. And you can see it is getting close. Why do you think it was getting close?
My steering wasn't straight.
Exactly. You had your car straight. Your steering should be straight and just coming back straight.
I was a bit confused if the car wasn't straight, so I was trying to correct myself with the steering.
Yeah. So it was slight confusion, wasn't it? Yeah. And then you could realize it's going closer and closer. Yeah.
Yep.
So no, I think what happened as you were going back, your wheel was slightly to the right already. Okay. All you had to do is keep the wheel straight. Then you realize it's getting close. Then you decided to steer to the left. Now, when you steer to the left, what happens to the front wheel?
It touched the curb.
Exactly. And then you're still trying to go back. My poor alloys probably have a massive scratch now.
Oh, on the tire.
On the alloys, yeah. So what it is, what you should have done, okay, there's no more room. We're too close to it, right? There's no more room to go back. So, normally examiner won't tell you to go forward, right? I just thought, okay, just to get a practice and idea what to do in that sort of situations. Yeah, all you have to do is go forward.
So I can correct myself in that
Of
situation.
course, any maneuvers you can correct it if it's wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't wait for it to go and mount the curb. Okay. If you touch it lightly, you will get away with it, long as you go forward and fix it safely. But remember, observation is the key. Safety is the first. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So then, when we went back again, and I thought, okay, you didn't go far enough forward, didn't create enough gap, and I thought, okay, we'll be wasting too much time. Sometimes the examiner will say, okay, that's fine, thank you, and they'll just get you to go in. Okay. Right. So these were the 3 series. Yeah. Stopping at a convenient place. Okay, and too far away from the curb. That was first series. Another series was moving off safely. That was a serious fault. And we had a serious fault on reversing left. Pulling over to the right and reversing back 2 cars length. Okay, where we tested him. Now, those things you did, it's not that difficult to fix, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, we know this. We can fix it. Okay, you gotta concentrate. Now, a couple of more things to mention it to you. We stalled the cars a few times. These are the minor faults I'm going to talk about now, which is not a major, could turn into a major if this carried on. We stalled the car about 2 or 3 times, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
One of them, it was on that road there. There was a meeting traffic situations. There was
up the hill also.
No, hill, we're coming to it. Before the hill, we stalled. There was a van in front of us. He flashed at us. He gave us away. You were thinking of going in there. Then by the time you realized it, I don't think you saw the flash. I mean, when someone's flash, make sure it is safe to go. You just can't go blatantly, always flash. But people do give away, don't they? Yeah. Obviously, I know they're not supposed to flash, but they do flash sometimes to say thank you or give away. And long as it's for you and you've done the right observation, you can go. So you were not reading that road properly, yeah. So what you should have done, you saw that van waiting for you. Okay, keep going. Now you decided to go. It took a little bit of time. And we were in second gear still because the speed went right down while we were slowing down. So I should have shoved it back to exactly, right? And we went along, okay, fine. And up the hill we stalled twice there. What was the rush? That would have been a serious fault had you gone Luckily, the car stalled and you actually got a minor.
Mm-hmm.
When you decided to go, there was a vehicle indicating left, wasn't it?
Yes.
To turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you are, we can't see it on the video, but do you remember that?
Yeah. I
So you
remember.
decided to go,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. And then again, one more came back at the back, so I
So
stopped.
that car, as soon as it turns,
Yeah.
what's the other vehicles behind gonna do?
They might go straight.
Exactly.
That's why I stopped.
Yeah. So because you stalled, otherwise you'd have gone, and there was another car coming from that behind. Okay. Second time, similar thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If there is a vehicle that is indicating to turn left, you need to wait for it to turn and make sure there is no other vehicles behind that. If there is other vehicle behind that, don't come out. Stay put.
Mm-hmm.
That was quite a busy road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lot goes on that hill. Okay.
Mhm.
You got pedestrians to deal with. Luckily there wasn't any there. Okay. Uphill to deal with, and all the traffic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people will indicate and they might not turn. They might have left indicators. So indicators, to be honest, it means nothing unless they started to turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do be careful of that. Don't rush out. There was no need.
So even though they indicate left, I need to wait for them to pass.
Start turning.
Mm.
And if there's other vehicles behind that, what they're going to do? Soon as that's when they have space, they're going to overtake.
Mm-hmm.
And as you come out from the junction, what must you not do?
Sorry, when is that?
When you're coming out of a junction, so where there's a give way to junction, what must you not do? You
I should wait for the
Yeah,
vehicle.
you mustn't force anyone to slow down or change direction on the major road, right? Because they have the priority.
Yeah.
Now, how would you decide whether it's safe to go or not from minor into a major road when turning left or right?
That kind of a person who can cross the road and come back.
Exactly. So where that vehicle was, do you think you had enough time to cross and come back?
Not sure which road is it
That uphill.
exactly. No.
To those
I
cars
wasn't
behind, that one would turn. and
The
would-
uphill, I was trying to move past the hill so I can stop it
Okay.
down the hill.
So if this car's going on and you had a good view, yeah, that's a good idea going forward. Just getting your nose down slightly because it's got the camber there. So it's okay going forward a little bit, okay? But we don't want to stick out too much, yeah?
Yeah. Because I can see the car was reversing back automatically.
It might roll
I
back.
wanted
There's a
to
good chance of rolling
just
back.
go down the hill a little bit and stop
Yeah.
there.
Okay, good. Right. What was the other one? I just forgot. I was going to say something else to you. Yes. Now, so we're up the hill as we went along, and there was a situations where we got to the traffic light, okay, and we were going straight on at the traffic light.
Mm-hmm.
There was a white van very, very close to us. Did you realize it?
And I saw the two roads were merging into
Merging.
one, and I saw them, and then I think I slowed down. And
You should have seen. Yeah, it was pretty close. Had you been a little bit more closer, I'd have had to grab the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, before you move on the traffic light, you should have seen the roads merging. Okay. Sometimes it's best if you remember use
Yeah,
the
that's what-
use the other lane.
That's
But
better.
now, if you don't use the other lane, that's fine. Also, if there's other vehicles, do signal over to the lane. There was a vehicle, but they were quite behind, so you kind of checked your mirrors. I saw you checking the mirrors, so it was fine. But sometimes
So
it
which indicator I need to do when two roads are merging into one? Is that the right or the left indicator I need to do?
Which way were you merging in? Which direction were you merging in? Were you merging to the left or were you moving to the right? So you were on the left lane.
Yes.
As the lane
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
I
lane
was merging
merges,
to the right.
so you were merging to the right. So which way?
Yes, it's the right.
Right,
Yes,
exactly. Correct. Okay. Now, we went the wrong way at the traffic light. We were supposed to turn left. Okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem. All right. Long as you do it correctly, it's fine. There was one occasion where you signaled a bit too early as well. You realized it, you cancelled it. So that's fine. Overall, it's good. How did you find it overall?
I was a bit nervous after the test was started, and not before that.
Look, being nervous is normal, isn't it? Any test. Okay, this is just a mock test. Real test is going to be even more nervous. Yeah. You just got to stay calm. Examiner knows you're going to be nervous. That's normal, but don't let the nerve get the better of you. Okay. You need to be focused. Okay. You know what to do, right? Just need to be focused. Just enjoy.
Yeah.
Try and enjoy the driving. Okay. Try not to think too much about the test. Okay. You know what's going to happen. You're going to pass or you're going to fail. If you think this way, okay, if I fail, not to worry, I'll come back and do it again. Okay?
Yeah.
But if you think, no, oh, I gotta pass, you create this pressure on yourself, yeah? Oh, I gotta get this right, I gotta get that right. Okay? You know what to do. Just focus on your driving.
Yeah.
Just concentrate on your driving. If you get too desperate to pass, you will fail because you will get really nervous and, we're there to pass. Yeah? And if you focus, if the examiner looks at you and thinks, okay, she's a safe, confident driver on the road who knows the rules and regulation of the road, you will get it. Okay. Crucial mistake I missed out. I forgot to write this down. There's another serious. I just remembered.
What was that?
I forgot. Traffic light. Do you remember?
It was red for a long time.
That one. And when it went green, what were we doing?
Because it was not the filtered right signal, so I thought I'll wait before them. Then I saw that they stopped, and then I turned right.
Because you are looking like you're acting like as if they're going to come, right? Were they coming?
No, as soon as I saw that they stopped, and then I turned right.
So that traffic light, you should have seen it before. When your light went green, if they're not moving, that means their light is red. You should have gone. The way you were moving, imagine the guy behind is thinking, oh, the light's going to change. I'm going to get stuck here again. The people behind will get really frustrated and start overtaking, especially that junction.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I don't want to be... I don't want to take a bad decision there, so I thought, let me see that they wait, and then I...
No, that was an undue hesitation. So that's a serious fault.
Okay.
That's a serious fault, unfortunately. Yeah?
So when our lights are green, and I expected their lights also will be green, so...
Yes. Now, some junction, it is like that, how the changes, okay? I'm sure we've done a traffic lights where sometimes some traffic lights you'll get filter arrow. If it's a filter arrow, you know it's green, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't get the filter arrows, soon as you start moving, they should start moving too.
Yeah, that's
if they like. But they were not moving, were they?
Yeah, I realized it later.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I was expecting them to move.
So because you realize it later, so while you're sitting, this is what you got to think. Okay, when my light changes, what's their light going to be?
It's going to be green, right? That's
normally it is. Sometimes it's not, is it? Some junctions are, different traffic lights changes different way. So this is why we practice the test routes, and it helps us to know the roads and how the traffic light works. Anyway, we will work on that traffic lights. Okay, we will go and check other traffic lights as well, like that. Okay, 3 different types of traffic lights you will see. Okay, good. Any questions?
No.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
All right. Was that a good mock test? Yeah.
Yeah, good learning.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you need to do. As long as you can pick this up and not make those mistakes, you should be fine. All right. Right. Thank you for watching, guys. Till next time.